Hey everyone, welcome to DevRunner. My name is Paul. I'm an endurance runner and an RRCA certified running coach, and this is episode number 5 of my 5K summer. In this series, I'm detailing my training as I build my mileage base in preparation for a marathon training cycle, which will take place a mere couple of weeks from now. But what keeps this series truly interesting is that I'm trying to maintain my speed at the same time through tempo work, through track work, so that I can remain competitive in a series of 5K races which have already taken place and which will take place a mere week from now, I think is the next one. And I'm hoping that as I pass along all the tips and tricks that I learn along the way, it will help you to become a healthier, faster, stronger runner yourself. This time around, I'll be talking about my training from July 11th through the 17th of 2022, so I hope you stick with me. Here we go. Hey everyone, it's Monday, July 11th, 2022. I'm just in the first mile of a 7-mile easy run today. It's a mere 83 degrees out here, low humidity, so it feels incredibly good compared to the usual North Carolina searing heat from the sun directly and the stifling humidity that is normal for a mid-July day. With today being Monday, this is a recovery run because yesterday was my long run. I only went 15 of the intended 17 miles yesterday because the rain just got torrential, which wouldn't have stopped me, I swear, if it hadn't been for the fact that I forgot like a little plastic sandwich baggie for my phone, and the rain got so heavy that one of the droplets got into the speaker for my phone. That was the end of the music and the podcasts, and I was scared it was going to destroy the phone, so I stuffed it in my back pocket, covered it over with my shirt, and then ran home as fast as I possibly could. Hey everybody, welcome to the Monday cow camp. We're being nice and friendly and getting nice and close up today. There's a good bull cow friend. Here's a good bovine. Plenty more friends off in the distance there. Just eating their grass, chewing their cud, and ignoring the traffic. It's good advice for all of us, I think. Hey everyone, it's Tuesday, July 12th, 2022. I just finished a 7-mile recovery run in the 85-degree heat. Higher humidity today than yesterday, but still not horrible. I'm loving it, I'm loving it. Well, I listened to some Rush, the Permanent Waves album, followed by Jackie Wilson's greatest hits. So, if that's not switching it up for you, nothing is. Whew, I was listening to some Jackie Wilson there, and I started thinking about Mantovani. Are any of you out there old enough to remember Mantovani? I was just a wee little lad when all that stuff was on the airwaves. You know, commercials trying to sell the record collections to you. And I would always watch the Galloping Gourmet, and then the Mantovani record commercials would come on during the breaks. Memory lane, remembering things I didn't remember that I remembered. Alright folks, it took me an hour and 4 minutes to get this one done. About 9 minutes and 10 seconds per mile, not trying to do anything except get ready for tomorrow's speed workout. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to go to the track or if I'm going to do some like kilometer repeats on the roads. It's Wednesday, July 13th, 2022. I just finished an 11-mile up-tempo/tempo session, and I did it on the treadmill. I returned to the treadmill simply because it's storming outside, and I couldn't run earlier. I was down at the office down in the city, so it is what it is. Friday will turn into my track session now as a result of that, with any luck, if it's not storming on Friday as well. Otherwise, it'll be a super speedy session here on the treadmill. It took me 1 hour and 22 minutes and 54 seconds to get through 11 miles today. The structure was 3 miles easy just to warm up, then a mile at marathon pace, then a mile at 8 miles an hour, a second mile at marathon pace, then another down mile, then a third mile at marathon pace, and then 3 miles to cool down at 8 miles an hour again. So you can tell there's a marathon training block coming up, and these are the first little baby steps in that direction. Hey everyone, it's Thursday, July 14th, 2022. I just finished a 7-mile recovery run. It took me an hour and 6 minutes and I believe 32 seconds, which means I ran an average of 9 minutes and 30 seconds per mile, taking it nice and easy after yesterday's harrowing 11-miler on the treadmill. It is 85 degrees out here again today, super high humidity, everything is sticky, but I got around that today, folks. I don't know if I should share this, this may be TMI, but I ran commando today. Nothing between us and him but a thin layer of gabardine. Hey everyone, it's Friday, July 15th, 2022. I just finished an 11-mile sort of speed day, sort of tempo day, if you want to call it that. However, I measured it in kilometers because, as I said yesterday, I wanted to do the speed portions of this run in kilometers, 5 by 1 kilometers with a kilometer in between of slower running, so I don't overtax myself here as I'm building my mileage towards marathon training. Now, with that said, it's 88 degrees out here. It is high humidity, so running at marathon pace for those on miles was quite challenging. Plus, my legs are just still kind of dead, and I just forced it to happen. Hey everyone, it's Saturday, July 16th, 2022. I just finished a 7-mile easy run, or so I hope, because I forgot to reset my watch after yesterday's run back to miles. So I ran 11.2 kilometers, hoping that my on-the-fly math was correct. So hopefully I've got a 7-mile run complete.
It is hot out here. It's like 86, 87 degrees. It's super high humidity. All the usual North Carolina fun. And I got it done as slow as I possibly could. It took me just a few seconds shy of an hour and 7 minutes to get this one done because I'm trying to save some energy for early tomorrow morning. I'm a mere probably 12, 13 hours away from my long run on Sunday morning, which will be hopefully 17 miles this time. Hey everyone, it's Sunday, July 17th, 2022. I just finished my long run. It took me just about 2.5 hours, I think a few seconds over, to get 17 miles or 27.35 kilometers done. I forgot to switch my watch back yet again, so I had to do conversions from imperial to metric on the fly. Pretty sure I got it right, though I haven't checked. And yeah, it was hot. When I started, it was over 70 degrees, and it's 80 degrees now, even though it's only about 9:45 a.m. Just couldn't get out the door before sunup, and I paid the price. So, slow run, but nonetheless, I will get the aerobic conditioning that I needed, build those mitochondria, build up that bone density, get those tendons and ligaments and muscles ready for the longer grind as the weeks go by in marathon training once that begins officially. So overall, I'm happy, folks. Whew. I'm gonna shower up, make some eggs, and do some stretching.
All right, so as you can see by the stats for the week in review right there beside me, I got in 67 miles this week. Really happy with that. I completed my 17-mile long run, which is a nice step up from last week where I got rained out after I completed only 15 of those 17 miles. So a nice improvement. Better weather means a better run. So in addition to that, my speed work was all on the roads this week. As you saw, I got in a 3x1 mile workout in the midst of a longer run earlier in the week, and then later I followed up with a 5x1 kilometer workout. So I feel good. According to my Garmin watch, I now have a VO2 max of 64, which is pretty good, I guess, by Garmin standards. I don't know. It's the highest I've ever seen on my watch, on any of my Garmin watches when I was doing workouts. So, you know, cool. I guess that's good news. Let's see. What else is there to talk about? As far as my weight training went, it was a very successful week. All 3 of my weight training free weight workouts got done. I got all 7 of my core routines done every morning. Again, if you're looking for a core routine yourself, please take a look in the show notes. There's a link to a dedicated video on that subject. And if you're looking for a dedicated video on proper running form, which goes a long way to making, running healthier, easier for you, I recommend you take a look at that link in the show notes below. Now, with that said, folks, it's not the best news as far as my nutrition goes. It was a highly nutritious week in the way of what I choose to eat, but I did eat a lot. So I have to report, complete transparency here. I did manage to gain a full ½ pound this week. I'm still trying to find that balance between the amount of calories I take in and the expenditure from all of this growing mileage. So, I'm feeling it out. I'm getting used to things. Once I start to hover in the 70s and in the 80s over the next couple of months, as I kind of go more into the marathon phase of my training, I think it'll be easier to predict. So hopefully you'll see those numbers coming back down slowly but surely as the weeks go on. All right, folks. With that said, if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. It always makes me happy to see new members of the team. So, with that said, folks, please get healthy, stay strong, and keep pushing. Peace out. I'll catch you next week. Bye-bye.